Okay, welcome in everybody. And we're going to continue playing here. If I can find my mouse. Checking out the update. We need a couple things left to research. Keep wanting to. So we have the warp. What are we updating? Yeah, the belts. Last level. And then we need, okay, we have, yeah, finish off these two. Which are going to take a few minutes. I wonder if they increase that. I don't remember. Hey, Dead Soul, how's it going? I was gonna say, how did Plink go if you weren't here the other day? Yeah, this game just keeps sticking in my head though, but I don't want to continue off stream, so I really want to play around with coming up with more work on more space station designs. I guess space ships too, but I keep looking like I ran into my sorry. So that's our. I was looking to see if we left ourselves any good spots to be able to expand. We're working on solar. That's what it was. I've already moved, haven't I? We were waiting for more glass to come out. Okay, so let's go back. That's what we were waiting for while we were. I just don't remember where we were waiting for it. The glass is coming in. Not there. We didn't go that far from where we were. I didn't think we did. Okay, yeah, so this, there we go. Yeah, because our power, we were way over on power, like 40. So we want to go in here. Um, I don't want to get it in the way of ships. Who was that? Hey, Shawnee. How we doing here? Can we do one more? No, we can't do one more. Okay, let's apply that. And where do I want to go? Somewhere, we're there, so we want to go straight across. But like I said, I'm already thinking of expansion, right? I want to play around with the new parts. Hey, Farmer Marks. Hey, thanks for the 100 biddies. That's awesome. right? Like, can I even put stuff down without? Oh yeah, just can't get to it if I leave it. See, the problem with this one, these large modules or stations, what's that they're called? Station? No, yeah, stations. Is the up top part is not very useful. I was thinking, what was I thinking the other night? Who's winning? What was that? Oh, my screen's so far behind, I can't tell. Oh, manta ray. I know I had about 3 hours too. Well, not by that one more than three. It feels like I had three. I fell asleep and then woke up and went, oh, the TV's still going and that, and went to bed, and then I woke up and then I tried to go back to sleep, and then finally I just got up and laid there and watched the news for a bit. And then I got up and checked the winning lotto tickets, and all I won was $1. So I'm like, dang it, guess I'm going to work this afternoon. And then I'm sitting here in front of the computer and I'm like, I want to play, but I don't want to play this. I don't want to play this save right now off stream. So then I'm like, let's just go. Let's just go live. I'm gonna be so tired tonight though. I'm gonna cry after work. I'm just gonna crash. It eventually catches up with me. I always know that one. Every couple days, I'll have to have a fall asleep and have a good sleep. Anyway, we're just playing around with the blueprint designer here. So the good thing about this one, though, like I said, it's big inside because you don't have interior of the walls, so it's kind of good that way. But playing with this module, you don't want it to, you can't use it, I can't use it on this building at all. So that's kind of interesting. Let's play around. Like it's just gonna exit out anyway, so it's not like it. So let me think how I want this. Yeah, because I can't go. I'm trying to use this building, but it's not being okay. So if we went like that, and we put one of these. I can't even tell if I'm connecting. That one looks right there. So if we put it in the, I know there's quite a few designs for, I keep going up there. I'm trying to think of, I'm thinking interior at the same time as I'm doing this. So I think the best way to do this, it might be too close to that. So if I do one there, there, there. This doesn't leave a very good expansion, but, and then use these, go up. because we got lots of room to, by the time we get, I'm using my finger, by we unload here, right? And then we have these compartments that we can, and these two compartments to say refine the ore into the plate form or whatever, and then send it up. Oh, this one's not in the right spot. But then it eliminates me. Oh, but I can do one of these up here. They need a skylight. I would probably, right? So that it's the middle floor that we'd be using. Not a very pretty looking space station though. Oh, this one just looks like it has more. I know I've been a terrible sleeper most of my life, and I get it from. Come, it won't let me. I get it from my I'm thinking my mother because my mother's a terrible sleeper, or she has been for the last while. Why doesn't it want to? Something's not lined up, I think. I guess. Hard to tell. They look fine. Let's try placing that one first. Hmm. Something must be not, that space dock must not be lined up properly, I'm thinking. But I'm lucky if I get 6 hours a night, which is terrible. I wish and I can't even go back to sleep if I wanted to. If I went and tried to lie down again, it would just lay there. It wouldn't happen. Yeah, something's not lining up with the. Very boring design chat. That's that. I didn't put an elevator in, so we don't even have any way to get up to the second floor. Oops. We'd have to. Yeah, there's just something that's not. Something about the dock wasn't there. And that's it for new pieces, though. What was the other one I was thinking of? What was the one I was thinking in my head when I was building this yesterday? So I was thinking that, and then I was going to use the quarter. That's the word I was looking for yesterday. And why wouldn't the quarter fit there? That's weird. These are a lot nicer, these industrial size docking, because it gives you the space, a little bit of extra space for a larger ship, right? You can have at least two more. But that's what I was thinking about upgrading eventually. Once we have to start bringing in ore. Where's our research at? Buy ship. Oh, it's slow going. See, and I can't even build the little, like I said, we built it over here, right? We built this. The advanced plates, and then it's going to be the hydrogen fuel cell, which is going to be coming from over here. Not sure how. Because we probably should bring another one out. And come over into here, right? Because we're making it. Is this one, right? Yeah, because of the 3 items. Yeah, and make. Can we get under here? I don't even know what I have on me right now. Do I want to bring? I don't think we need a lot, but until we can make that other production thing, can I get under here? That's what I want to see if I can get under here. Yeah, okay. Which one are we on? I don't want to connect it just yet. Oh, I need to think about output. Output there. Not going to be as easy to do on that side. Can we get 3 in here? Oh, I should have done. Do I have lots of room on this side? How much do I have on this? Oh, I have lots of room. Okay, we're good. We're good, chat. Probably should up the belt speed for this. Oh no. Oh, wait a minute. Why do we have... Oh, I want ore coming through. Well, that's even better, but it's not going to keep up, I don't think. Like, I turn these off. What is this? No reactor. No, that's not the one that's impacting. It's the storage, and I know I can't turn the storages off. Well, that just messed me up because I thought that was ore. And I've got this so wiggle. I think we can get through. No. Yeah, because I won't be able to. I don't have any more ports to take more ore out. No, we still got to do some more. Oh no, we're producing 180 now. But we're see, until we build the warp drive one, I don't know. I don't think I have anywhere over on this side I could add on to. I guess we don't need any more glass right now. 87, come on, let's go. Even this thing will probably, is this even making anything? It's waiting. Oh, it's making one right now. Those, well, it's definitely not getting 50% of them. All right. Oh, I have a stack on me. Let's put another stack. Yeah, like it needs 10 capacitors and only needs 2 servo plates, but I guess those servo plates are just that much slower being built. So we're still back to, like I said, the storage is there. And technically, we know we can get the hydrogen fuel cell. We just have to come down the right one to. Into here. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I won't be able to build it in here, though. This is too small, I think. And we might be able to fit it right in here. But we have this one, so that's. And then this one would be over here coming in. Almost there. This one's going to take a long time too. I haven't tried and I haven't heard if you can feed multiple science, whatever they're called, science labs. I don't have room to do anything where the science is, do I? If we can find where they are again. Oh, here. Okay, so that one would be okay. That one's coming through the wall though. And we have this just making. I'm not going to be able to get anywhere. What's this that's empty? I think this is my silica, right? Yeah. Not good. Well, where's my ship, chat? Oh, speak of the devil. That's funny. Okay, so let's think about this here. I'm just thinking about trying to get around still. I don't like blocking myself in, but I don't know if it'll speed it up. I'm scientist today, chat. So that one could go there, and then I think it's too high to go anywhere here. Oh no, we need hull plates, so it needs to come out of this thing. But I don't think it we'd have to split it up there. We need to take out this first. Oh, we got, oh, and now we get, that's right, we get, well, I guess that's why we need all those servo plates. Oh gosh. Okay. Go in there. Go in there. Okay, that's that one. Oh, I didn't realize it finished. Okay. Cue that up. I don't know if we're gonna notice it go any faster. These ones already are full, right? So it makes sense that we can speed this up a little bit. So that's interesting. I hadn't even thought of that, and I don't know why, because on Foundry I have what, 5 science labs, 5 science. So it researches at 500%. So again, thinking about that setup wise, I would definitely plan to not have it in the same place that I have an ore coming in, right? But that was part of the, and again, the starter station, right? So oh yeah, and this is that little extra plates that we have coming in. That's right. Okay. To make the resistors. Okay. Yeah, if we didn't have so much going on in this room and we had space to move to another compartment, I would do it and put like 3 of them on one side, 3 on each side, or so. 4. You can probably fit 4 of them at least inside. They're only, yeah, they're 3 wide, I think, right? So 3. Yeah, you could get 4 of them in there. Oh, but it's the splitting, it's the splicing. You're going to Tim's. Oh man, jealous. Actually, I've been brewing a pretty good cup of coffee lately. I don't know, maybe I'm just super tired and anything tastes great. But yesterday's was the same thing. It was a good pot. Well, I think it's definitely going faster. So that's cool. But again, we're just sitting here waiting for the research chat. We've got our spot picked out. I think it'll fit in here. I don't need to go research, or not say research, but look at all the space we still have. We haven't even got to any of the big ones in the area in this thing yet. I don't even know what I would do if I right now if I went and found or went to one of the other large asteroids and had more ore coming here, because it's almost at the point right now, once the research is done and we got warp drive or warp fuel, it's like I said, when I was playing in the blueprint designer, obviously I'm in a really good spot. Actually no. Let's is this the settings, right? We're in the shadows. How far out can we get? So water's there, titanium's there, and I'm guessing that means, where is it? I know it's at this end. Where is it? Is it above us? Yeah, there it is. And nickel is above us. This is a good way to get orientated. I was like, when you're in the spaceship, I was having a hard time trying to figure. I was using the waypoints to figure out where the center kind of was, and because of the obviously 3-dimensional. But we're close to. Can we see our silica from here? It's somewhere around here. I don't know which direction. I don't see it. Okay, that's the dock, but that doesn't mean we put the dock on the side that Oh, we probably don't have it. Can I go into the map? Yeah, Silica 1 station isn't highlighted. Okay. Oh, put us back. Uh-oh. I might be in trouble, chat. It's over here. So what's this one? I think it's another, oh, water. I thought I was stuck in space. um, as I was saying, I'd probably have to start redesigning, right? Like trying to have start a new station. Obviously, I have to kind of stay connected and stay within the drone miners, but it's moving all this material over. And I don't know what's up with this wall. But it's like any factory game. You got a starter. I got a starter station, and eventually I'm going to have to expand, chat. And I have a ton of stuff in here, which is cool, but nothing really useful. We don't even have anything left over. But what I should queue up in here is stuff to build, right? So let's no, I don't want to do all of it. Why can't I It's hard playing two different games, chat. It's weird because we can even craft the other stuff. Like our assembler on board is really useful because if you had a long trip, you could queue up a whole bunch of stuff, and when you get there, it's. I should take some of these for myself while I'm here. Yeah, we have like no hull plates on us, but not that we're going anywhere, but that worked out good, queuing up all that stuff to be refined while we were running around the ship, though, or the station. You can't wait to see what they add next. How are we doing for yeah, see, when you redesign, of course, I'm gonna have the large storage containers for like all of your building materials, right? Expand, expand. Increase the factory, yeah, see. I wonder which side is holding this up, if it's being, it looks like it's running as fast as it can. No, it is the, so we can do this with this one. Since it's filled up our storage, I'll fill in the gaps. Oh, look, it's doing a proper merge. It's alternating, look at. Need to put this out there on the street signs. This is how you merge properly. So that doubled the amount going into here now, yeah. Not that we are, the servos eventually are making these, which are going over here and making our advanced plates. Still doesn't look like it's getting as much as. No, it's got lots. It's got power, yeah, because we're way over in power. It's just really slow, like even though it says 10. So again, another one that we could look at, like when you're laying out your factory, you want to. But again, even the warp fuel doesn't, it lasts quite a while. But if you're putting it in your transport ships, what can we play around with here? Since we have everything unlocked now, right? Oh no, we don't. We haven't been unlocking the ship stuff, have we? We don't even have the storage container yet. Well, yeah, I can't have it there. I don't know if that would even work. Yeah, I'm forgetting to put the dock on first. Yeah, I don't have the other ones, the boosters. I know they don't have very good aerodynamic. It's what their people are asking for in Discord is a lot more. Actually, for both the station and the excuse me, the ships, they're asking for more. But that's not the developer's not focused on that just yet. But we did get some new stuff, so like that industrial dock is neat. Yeah, see, I can't add it. I want the boosters in the back. I can't remember. Is that high enough? Yeah. And then I can have 3 of the large thrusters in the back. The armor doesn't go. I don't have armor unlocked, but the armor goes on the sides, which is kind of weird. Oh, I can put more. What do I want to put? Oh, I can't put anything there. Tractor beam. Yeah, there was people talking about more of the Star Wars, a couple of the Star Wars ships. I was looking at the first one I played around with, and I didn't save the blueprint. I was trying to do one like the, oh, what is it called? Back from the 70s. What was it called? Space 999 or 9? Well, I'm gonna have to Google it. It was the moon one. Is that the one? Yeah, Space 1999, that one. There was a couple of ships on there that I was thinking of. Or what's the other one I was thinking of? Another 70s one or 80s, I think maybe. Oh, I'm drawing a blank. They were trying to get home. I can't remember what it was called. Oh man. No, it would have been eight. Well, I think it started in the 70s and went into the 80s. Battlestar Galactica. That was the one. The ship that they were on would be kind of doable in this to an extent. It's the docking that was getting me because the dock I wanted to put on the front and you can't. So it's easier to go start over. is to delete everything. But it's trying to figure out a. They don't have like a like the space station has that triangle piece, which would be nice to have. So I was thinking of something. It's going to take a bit here to get. Oh, I keep going back up to select it, chat. It'd be better if I had all the parts unlocked, but I don't. I'm trying to be balanced here, so let's. I'm gonna do one more row back here. I'm trying. I'm doing the. I don't have a picture of the ship, but I'm just doing it off of memory. But it had like the fighters all came out on a side wings, if I remember correctly. Have I done this evenly? No, I haven't. I'm way off for the front. The problem with this, so building, the larger you build it, the slower it goes because it's all done by weight. So if you can't get enough power in there, you've just created a big slow ship. Like I built this, I call it my bulk hauler. Like I said, it has stack size of 900, and it's so slow. It's not slower than the default ship, but for the amount of fuel that it goes through, it's slow. So something like that. But for this, like you'd want the docking. Where's the docking? So you need to put the docking on, right? You don't need to have the workstation is not required, but if you don't put it on, then you can't access your ship's inventory. So, and right now this ship's inventory is just by the default one. Obviously, when I unlock the containers, I would replace all of this except I need a walking path to the command. But you can't right there. That was one of the asks people said because the storage container you can't walk through it. You can't access it, so it blocks off your ship. But and it looks funny because it doesn't fully attach, so it looks funny when you attach stuff to it. So again, to make it kind of symmetrical, we do that. But I'm just thinking out loud of all of the thrusters, right? We don't need to worry about. Um, See, this is where they should have the armor plating on top of the ship here, not the space station. This is where. So again, we can still put one in here. Flip it there. I can build this, chat. Believe it or not, I can build this. I have it in my inventory to build this right now. What did it not say? That's hilarious. So then we want our mining laser in this. We have to go up. Oh, and I built it up one too. I just realized. That's interesting that it let me. And then we want the tractor beam. And we really don't need weapons, but we do run into bad guys, so we'll put a couple guns on there. This is the most important part, and we need to go back down. Oh, I think that was my research. I don't know what else would give me any kind of. I put one here. I could put windows there, but this is your power, right? They generate 24 megajoules per second, so you want that for power. The engines are nothing, as far as I understand. Well, they do. Yeah, so they have thrust, but they need power. So it's almost like a balance, right? I guess it's a balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 12. I can still build this. That's what's crazy. Actually, this is getting away from my design though. If I put one there. See, and I can't build the back. That's what I want. The back. We would put the warp drive on this one and then have two of the large thrusters. I'm losing my voice, Jet. Billy. Welcome in, Billy. Yeah, Battlestar Galactica was a good series. Me and my brothers had lots of fun watching that show and acting out that show. We used to ride our bicycles with the handlebars down. Like we would loosen the bolts on the handlebars and have them down by the front tire, and you're literally riding with that joint at your face. And we didn't, no helmets back then. I don't know how we never ended up with broken teeth. Like how they had their motorcycles when they were on Earth. I think it was Earth. And I still can't believe I can make this. Hey, Rusty Nail. And this should, as long as I don't have the ship behind me, this will build. Should we build it, chat? We can always come back and take it apart. Actually, no, I'm in the blueprint designer. That's why. Never mind. I'm in the designer, not the builder. I don't want to build. I don't want to save this because I want this all storage compartments. I don't want it. I'm just playing around in the blueprint designer while I'm waiting for some research. I'm playing on a new game or a different game. It's not Farm Sim. Yeah, and I'd want to put. Oops. I'd put one of these. That looks better. And we have to move this back. Right, because we have the center. Is the block in the center? No. So we have 4 that way, 4 that way. So that's where it goes. That one would go there. I don't really want one there, but there. Like I said, I've unintentionally built it one high above height, so that's weird. You got to pay attention to your height. So I got to have a whole other row underneath of storage. It's for those long missions. Okay, let's go see if we can. It's finished. Yeah, it is. Well, let's start researching that. Now we have to figure out where we are, chat, because I get lost every time. Oh yeah, we're in the ship side. Oh, it was in this space, right? Yeah. Because this is where the hydrogen fuel cell was going to come. And the advanced plates, and I'm not sure where we're gonna have. No, yeah, we can come out here. Go under. Oh, I guess we need some of them. I'm still debating. No, I can't. It's that wall. I don't know what it is with that wall. Oh, we can't redo. We can't even start making it yet because we haven't finished researching it. Well, that's a bummer. Oh man, I don't know what it is with this compartment. What happened? Yeah. Oh, this thing is collision. Oh, even the belt is having a problem with it. Uh-oh. I guess we should. Defiant. Yeah. Yeah, and like I said in their Discord, that's where a lot of the people are commenting is the. These are out, so I should be okay with running a belt through here. I think it was. Didn't we try this already? Yeah, they don't hook up because they're their ends. Well, we can't do anything. We're at 17%. Now what, chat? Now we got more time to waste. And then we're gonna have to wait for some warp fuel cells. So there you go. I can't think of the equinox. Oh, that's probably why. Those were all on like back in the 90s when you for me I had to record most of my TV because I worked the evenings. So I always had to record on VHS and watch it back, and I usually watched it back when I got home at like midnight or 1 or 2, so very forget a lot of those. And I don't those one of the I don't really watch a lot of reruns for the Star Trek stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's surprising because so many of those series are on like the Sci-Fi Channel, right? They're always playing those ones back. And yet I go back and I was watching. What was I watching this last week? I was watching after work. I was looking for MASH channels, and I think I saw one I actually hadn't seen before. Believe it or not. Okay, so we're still the warp fuel is going relatively fast. That's cool. So these are the servo ones. They're going here, making the other ones, which are going over there. It's the Borg. I was really liking the latest Star Trek series, but I totally missed the whole second season that was just came out. Didn't even know it was on. Yes, yeah, let's see. I don't know if that. Yeah, see, my ship would be in the way. Actually, no, because it's a docking station, right? That's the problem with this design right now is that your shipbuilding needs to be somewhere else. Oh yeah, we have our funny but that ship would have caused a lot of collision problems with the other ships around it. Strange New World, yeah, I think that's what it's called. Yeah. I haven't seen anybody. I've been really watching their Discord. Like I went through their Discord this morning and checked out all the new comments. They have a relatively active Discord. There's quite a few active people in the Discord. Um, there's two in particular making like tons of videos out there. Like almost daily, they're making videos on YouTube. But I haven't seen that question asked or um, mentioned anywhere. I don't even know what game engine this is using. I'm assuming it's what is it? The whatchamacallit, most popular one nowadays. Create a board cube, yeah. A flying brick, right? Um, I think it's this game. The developer's actually using Blender for the models because they mentioned about splitting up their time. I just wouldn't even know. I would have to go look and see if we had access to any of the files. I don't know. Yeah, that's the one thing. I wish you could color individually, but all you can do is change the whole. You can change the gray and you can change the orange. And every time I've played around with it, I just mess it up. So I don't want to play around with it. Play around with it. Right now, our ship, our once we click on the warp, get the warp fuel cells going, we're pretty much our station is completely automated, right? Mm. This looks really good inside the big container where you have two-story. It looks a lot better. Yeah, and I don't like that it changes everything, right? Like it changes all of your factory stuff, like everything. But again, it's still early, right? So it's still. We just keep getting lost, chat. Okay, so see, I don't want to. I was thinking about stocking up my ship, but then I'm like, no, because I want to get I want to add some of the storage modules to it, so I can carry more, and then we can go exploring. This game needs to be I don't have any problem playing the game, like frame-wise. Oh, the autosave, obviously, that's normal for anything that autosaves, right? Like, there's a little bit of a stutter. But watching the stream, like, I am so far behind at the viewing the video. I don't know. Hopefully, it's not like that when you're watching it. But it's the only thing that's laggy is Twitch. When I'm like watching back my or watching my stream live, it's totally like so far behind. What else can we do with God, we can probably make them faster here. Oh, it's using my, because I don't have any circuits in here, but oh yeah, that's right. They joined them so you don't have to swap stuff around. You're back. Well, that was a long coffee trip. See, we do want to put, now that we need capacitors for some of the assemblers need capacitors, we need to think about having some of those. Hey, Halton, old lady across the street. You're a little slow. Why? I figure you walk in and they scream out your name. I guess they know you're in. They know who you are because you're in there every day. Your tummy. No, you have to stop drinking the coffee. Oh, it's probably the cream if you put milk or cream in it. What was it, 50%? $200. What did I say the container I wanted? 100. Yeah, like there's comments in the Discord about the station armor. Like you can put station armor, but there's no station defense, right? So it's like if your station's getting attacked, then like it doesn't defend itself. You have to get fly. If you're not there, like who's going to defend your station? I don't get that part. Yeah, there's nowhere in here that it talks about the. Oh, and then we have to do the warp drive too, right? That's just required to fly. It's not. It doesn't add anything. You just need one of those, and you need access to it to put the fuel in it. Oh, this doesn't show the. Oh, it does. So it generates power, right? So you have to put fuel in your small reactor to generate 24 megajoules. But it doesn't say how much your thrusters generate thrust. It's kind of confused. It's not very intuitive to know which. Like how many. Yeah, how much power do you need to get? Like that one ship I was playing around with, we had 12 thrusters on there, right? So that would have been 240. But how much power do I need to be able to run that? We have at work I have a couple different co-pilots. We have one that my company's designed and I don't know, used, makes, whatever. And then we started off using the original. I don't really use it for work, but I've had a lot of interaction with it. We have a chat room just for it, for our Copilot AI. And my manager, when we have meetings, she has it she has it record the the minutes and then gives her a summarized printout of the meeting that she can then save. Like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we just had a thing come out from our CEO, or not our I guess our um, security department, about wearing. We're not allowed to wear the. Um, is it the? I don't know who makes it. They're glasses, but they record everything you're seeing. It's AI related, but I've never even heard of them. But we're not allowed to wear them at work. I'm like, oh, I need my AI glasses to make me smart. Not very much building going on today, chat. Sorry. I should be looking at, like I said, I got to think ahead and plan for an expansion because we've already kind of outgrown. Well, we have to again, like we did yesterday. We were redesigning the. Is it the Ray brand? Ray that make them? Um, like we were doing yesterday, we redesigned our drone miners 60%. Like I said, I'm almost thinking of going expanding out. Well, we have to start, like I said, almost have to do a whole new station. And our silica is still not keeping up, eh? It's not even that far. It's just not a fast ship. Hey, KW. No, I don't really follow Apple stuff. We got ads coming up, and I gotta get a coffee refill during ad break. I want to watch this. It's kind of neat how you can watch the ship here, but I was gonna jump on it for you, but then we're stuck on the ship. We can still go on the ship though. We can get back. We can get back because we can control the. I want to see if it's been getting. Yeah, it's been getting fuel. Okay. And we have the faster. Well, now we have tier 3 belts, so we can really Push the unload speed. Yeah, we don't have the belts updated. Okay, we got ads in 30 seconds, so we're going to override this. And we'll be right back, chat. Oh, I have it turned off on that screen. I'll just leave it here. Okay, I'm back. Hey, we're back. I missed the whole trip. Um, did I pick up some of those other ones, Chad? Do you think I remembered? Oh, we do have the tier 3. Let's see how fast these suckers are. Oops. There we go. Right, what are these again? 180. Okay, I'll have to do. Again. There's the servo, right? So what I need to do, anybody know remember where I parked my ship? If I can get out of here. It's going to be on this side because we're on the same side, I believe. Down at the end. There we go. We have to go increase the loading speed at the other end. Let's go. I think I have. No, it's off. Destination. Silica Duke. Why fly when you have a pilot, right? And T. Miller's working on a logo for his resin factory. I have an idea for a factory, but I'm not talking about it because I don't want to. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not, but I have an idea for something else that hasn't been done already, other than my tractor one. Well, I have tons of ideas, but a new one, I should say. And where are we at? 81%? Oh, so then we're still going to have to wait for warp cells anyway before I can warp. And I don't even have warp. I don't think I put. Do we have to then. We have to then unlock the warp drive for the ship, I think, still. Right? Yeah, warp drive after. How much does it take? Oh, 350. We're going to be here all day. We'll get warp drive by next week. I think they've added to it. It seems they all seem really high. I didn't take that many hours to. Oh, this is going to start loading me. Get out of the seat. Get out of the seat. Do they need to get in the seat? How much did we get? Only 6. Oh no, we got a stack. Oops. I guess more glass, right? It only makes sense. I don't. We'll queue those up. Because we can always use glass for the. See, I'm flying back this way. Nickel is below us. And the water's right there. Okay, maybe I don't need to go into spectator mode. I was going to go into spectator mode again to look at the, like I said, I think I should work on an expansion, like a new station pretty much. We'll just start, but I need to be able to access it from this station. So it's like, where do we launch out of? So this is the water, this is the fuel side. So we kind of need to come, so looking at our station, the orientation, right? Like our nickel is down and so we need to be building, the titanium needs to go towards the dock that we're going to right now, technically. Ooh, that just throws the old stomach up, doesn't it? Right, like we need, can we look out here? Yeah, so the titanium is that way, and we've been building titanium. Well, maybe I went to the wrong dock, the other dock. Yeah, the shipbuilding. Yeah, this is the one. I thought we were going towards this one. So, like I said, we need to be building out this way towards titanium, and we're going that way for titanium. If I can get through here. Oh, this is nickel this way. What? So that means we're even going the, right? Because titanium's that way. So we need to completely change the orientation of our space station. It needs to be running this way. Titanium's that way, but we're building it that way. And I don't know why we're not seeing, and the nickel asteroid. So the nickel is probably in the right direction. Do I not have the ice? We're not going to see. There's no windows there. There's Silica 1. It's the belt, I think, is going to speed up the deliveries. And yeah, so I don't know why that one's not showing up as a checked off one. So the water's heading in the right direction. And it's the titanium that is going in the wrong direction. Well, technically in the wrong direction. So when we're, like I said, when we're looking at a redesign, I can't even see it now. So that way. Yeah, see, we're so far from it. And nickel's above us. Interesting. This is the ship. Right? So like I said, nickel's up, and this is nickel. This is titanium, and it needs to go this way, the direction that this one was going in. Expanding is just up. But like I said, I wanted to almost pretty much start over and start building new, and then slowly, I guess, dismantle everything in here. I only have one. I can only place one. I guess we should have picked up some stuff first. Probably go get more hull plates, right? I'm just looking to see if I should grab anything else. I would sooner be better off going out this way. Right? This would be more symmetrical going out this way. I think what I should do is move the command. Let's move the command. It's all about the hull plates, right? Oh, we moved it upstairs. Or we want it upstairs. That's over this way. I'm debating on whether I should be using the large container or not. Technically, I want it to be uneven. I'm like, why does it look funny? Oh, never mind. I wish they'd snap. They don't snap, obviously. So then I'm thinking of, let's see, that won't work if I try and do. Can I? No, let's get crazy out there now. Oh, I didn't bring any glass. It's all on the ship. Dang it. So like I'm thinking, right? So we're going to be bringing in all this ore, and then we can make it into plates, and then move it to the next level, and eventually we would move the ships. We definitely have to move that. Yeah, see, I could move. Mine out here. The long run. Woo. Oh, that's disappointing that I didn't bring any glass. But I like that. I like the looks of that. And then we go from having we double our miners. Well, technically triple, but they're going to be a little bit closer. Actually, we can work on eventually dismantling the titanium section at this end. And then we would work on expanding the nickel side to be similar to this, and then we'd have more, like I said, once we get rid of the silica dock, I'd probably bring out another. Oh, I can't place that one. Too money. But yeah, because we can add this one, and then put the industrial dock at the end for the silica coming in. Done. Now what? Oh, yeah, we're upstairs. Mm. So close, 94%, chat. Anybody remember where we're making the stuff? We were there, so we need to go this direction somewhere. There it is. Come on. What do you mean confusing? It's your space station. You just gotta remember where you are. why I'm trying to expand so I can reorganize it, the spaghetti of start. Yeah, so we need to expand our assembling stuff right after we get going. Where are we at? 95, going up. We didn't even go check out the new wing yet. We need to get the glass in. I don't know why it was way over there. It's kind of weird. Okay. Oh, I missed this planet crafter. I don't know. I'm not usually very organized, especially the start. Look at my. I'll show you my foundry pace. It's gone just. Well, it's still semi-organized right now, but I've got a bunch more stuff automated last night. The ship fighting is challenging, right? The one thing we're going to work on is right now the ships are very easy. The enemies are very easy to kill. They're not very so they want to work a bit on the combat stuff. Well, there's just so much room for adding on to the game, right? So I can't really do anything until I get this. Like I said, how much do I get added on? Right, so that would be the silica import. I don't even know if the ship would still land there right now if I did that. You die, just run. I think we can outrun them. Don't go looking for them. I've had to. I haven't. I've had two, I think, so far. We had one on Sunday stream, I think. I think if the best advice I would say is to slow down your mouse sensitivity in the settings. They find you first. No, but you can see them on the map, so you can avoid them. They're going to make them more. That was one of the things that the dev said he was though is going to make them more active because right now they're stationary until you get too close and then they come after you. But right, because they just stay in the same spot, they don't move. Okay, so I'm liking this so far. Like I said, eventually we'll get the silicon chip dock out of there and moved over. That'll give us room to expand on the right here for the nickel. Like I said, I don't know if the ship is going to dock there. I think it will just squeeze in there right now. Right, the ship. This is where the Silica One docks, so I think it's fine. I know if I put another dock here, the ships would fight for position. Well, one if this one was in there, the other one would get in the way. There is no map. It's the three-dimensional map that makes it really a pain in the butt. Okay, so let's apply these because I like them. Again, you can always destroy it and you get your stuff back. So it's like, right, like the map you have to zoom out like right away to get the larger. But yeah, the three-dimensional stuff, like trying to think of three is different from playing on other factory games, right? Because you're used to just being on a planet surface. It is very similar to Astro Colony though, because you are playing in you're chasing down the asteroid. So instead of being able to attach to the asteroid, you're building stations to fly to the asteroid and back. So instead of building a station or a platform that you move around, you're building like I said, I'm building my main station here because hopefully, I'm going to last a while here before I actually even have to expand. You don't have to expand. There's some people, I saw a post today that somebody has 11 stations. I'm like, wow. I guess I'd probably be like that if I was playing my first start. But they need like there's no purpose right now. Like once I finish unlocking and build a station that's kind of running self-sufficiently, eventually it's going to fill up because there's no way to get rid of the material. Like once I finish filling up all the storages, there's nothing else to continue doing. Use the waypoints too, but I turn them off. Like I've left them on right now, but I would turn some of them off. No, right now, as far as I know, I know that's one of the asks too. Somebody's asked if we can have some sort of maneuverability. Like, I'm gonna say move it, but some people have asked, like, they've placed it down, say, too close to the asteroid. And I did that with one of my other playthroughs. I placed the station too close to the asteroid, so it limited to me what side I could build on. But I don't think we're gonna get it where we can actually be flying the space station. The idea is to come back to it, like build a main station and continue to add on to it. We're done. Warp is done. And then fly materials in from the other solar systems. Right now, there's no. You can fly to other solar systems. I've watched somebody fly to like there's other stations. So there's nothing there though. If you go there, there's nothing in them right now. So and then there's also enemy ones too, which I don't see on this. But it's just huge, right? Like a huge, vast, right? And then look at this. This is just crazy. Can you imagine? Like how many places we could go inside our blue giant, and then we can go to another star map and have the same thing inside there, right? Like we have all these different asteroid fields. We have, I guess, other planets that we see. And then when we get into our sector, it'd be very strategic though, right? Like they've worked on a bit of that, right? Like the changes they did this week were good for in the in here when you're picking a location like this part, breaking down all the docks into each station. So that made it a lot easier when you're playing around in this part. Oh, I'm gonna have trouble now because my dock's named GTF1 and I'm just put down a new dock for myself. We're upstairs, so let's go back down. We can't see the expansion. Oh, this is the, okay, so yeah, we're going the wrong direction. It's this way. Let's go turn on the warp. I can't get through my invisible wall. Boom. Load it up. No, we don't have a storage. We need a storage. Let's put a storage this direction over here because there's nothing. Oh, look at our corridor chat. Oh, and our ship does does part. Oh, it's not here. Never mind. Okay, let's put a storage down. We don't need a big one. It's not. We can't autofill the ships. Oops. So it doesn't matter that it needs to be close to a. We got warp chat. Oh, we need to research chat. Oh, we need to warp drive. This is gonna take all day. This is gonna take all week. I'm glad we sped it up. Like I said, I'm sure I must have increased them. Dunk, one warp cell. Okay, let's run chat. Woo. We can pretend we're doing the whatchamacallit. Oh, I'm just doing terrible with thinking of movies today. Spaceballs. Run the length of our. Where are the new one? No, we're running down the middle. That's why I'm like, why aren't we seeing the big? Yeah, look at all this space chat. This is miner one. Oh yeah, and then we got the curved glass ones, the triangle ones. We can look out into space. There's another nickel one way over there. We're about 100 meters closer because we were 7 something before. Now this was going to be my new dock. And like I said, that's a bit of a run. I know that's pretty exciting. Did they win last night, yesterday? Was it yesterday or Sunday that Don said he was watching the game? Yeah, see, look at this. Can imagine how many of those refineries I can put in here, chat. If currently we have four running. I don't even know how much these things are. I guess the closer you get, the more they produce, right? So, uh-oh. Blinko! Stretch. This is only round one, though, isn't it? Yes, it would be exciting. Not a big baseball fan, but still exciting because I always root for a Canadian team anyway. So, what's the? Oh yeah, we did in this one. We did my with a center comes up. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna have to get reorientated with this. But yeah, we have four on each side. So running smelters in here. I'm hoping to run at least 4 sets of 3, so 12 on that side, 12 on this side. We're gonna have plates coming out of our you-know-where. And then one side will make the hull plates. And I don't know how many of those, what is that one called? Yeah, the assemblers. How many assemblers making hull plates? And then on this side, we'll make the light frames. And then we have like a corridor down the middle, chat, so we don't have to run through the machines. That's my plan. Again, we can run belts between them if needed, and we would just do the underfloor ones so we can continue having a straight run. That's my plan. Lots of unwasted space, but hey, we're in space. We got lots of it. Is the alpaca out there? He's unsatisfactory today, so kind of on the same theme. Oh, and I totally forgot. Yeah, so I won't be stream. I won't do a stream tomorrow. I have a work. We have a work function in the morning, so I'm gonna go. It's close to where I live, so I'm gonna go. I said I would come by and see people. I haven't seen any of my coworkers for over 2 years, so it's kind of weird. And we're in a new building, and I haven't been there yet, so I haven't been in this building yet. But it's relatively close to my work, so I won't be around tomorrow. And then Thursday. I was planning on taking, if I wasn't going to stream that day, but I found out after my stream yesterday that that's my affiliate day. I don't know. Twitch sent a thing yesterday when I got off stream. There was a thing in my notification. I'm like, oh, I thought I looked it up and it said it was July. But anyway, it's Thursday. So we'll be trying to get 4 hours in on. I work Thursday, so I won't be able to do that long of a stream, but hopefully to get 4 hours in. I don't know what I'll be playing. I don't know if I think we're going to run out of content for this. Like there's not much more we can do, right? We can keep working on the ship parts and stuff, but and try and tweak our factory setups a bit, but we'll be waiting for more content, I think. So we may switch over to Foundry because I've got a lot going on there. And enjoying the updates and learning all the new tweaks that they've done to the game there too. There's been, I don't know if they were in the last update, but I know they've had a few updates, um, they've tweaked a bit of stuff, so it's learning it all over again. So got a lot to do there on that save. We started a new save on there too, so we might be there. That's cool. So they did win the other game. I think yesterday, like I said, I can't remember if they played yesterday or Sunday when Don was telling me that. Let's head on over to Mr. Alpaca. Thanks everybody for hanging out today. And we'll see everybody on Thursday. There he is. Get this raid started. Oh, he's already live. Oh, let's go. Again, thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks, Farmer Marks, for the biddies. And game 3 is tonight. Cool. Okay, let's go and see how he's doing on his power, because he was complaining about power, wasn't he? Okay, let's go.